Oh, okay, we're live. Hey, welcome back to our final day of challenges. When we said we were going to bring all the feels, we really meant it, and that also includes the happy ones. So I hope you enjoyed that little tidbit. But now let's get back and hone in on those feelings. And really, we're going to talk about just that, how to support our kids as they regulate their feelings.
Shelly, you're right. We have to come with our whole selves. We have to come with the good, the bad, the frustration, the happy, the noises while you're trying to record, all this stuff. We have to bring it all. And I think now more than ever, keeping that in mind, we have to keep our youngest learners at the forefront of our thought process. Because just like Shelly and I are bringing our full selves with you all, we need to be able to do that with our kids. And we get all of their emotions as well. We get their good ones, their bad ones, their frustration, and everything in between. So I'm just super thankful to be here with you all and with you, Shelly, to make this work happen.
As I continue to work with you, Will, and in this space, I'm starting to feel relaxed and really feel comfortable with being myself. And it kind of reminds me of what Fred Rogers would say. As human beings, our job in life is to help people realize how rare and valuable each one of us really is. That each one of us has something that no one else has or ever will have. Something inside us that is unique to all time. And it's really our job to encourage each other to discover that uniqueness, to provide ways of developing its expression. I kind of ad-libbed that a little bit, but he said that all.
These things that Fred says are just so impactful and really do resonate with me, and Shelly, I know with you as well. But that same feeling that resonates with us, we can see that feeling in the Daniel Tiger Neighborhood special, in the episodes, in the whole brand itself. So it's really just great to see this. We saw in the last two challenges the importance of naming emotions, the importance of rating emotions, and how Daniel did that, and we saw how adults play their role in that. Now we're going to take a look at some ways that we can regulate some of those emotions and develop our expressions. This time, let's focus our attention on the actions that Daniel and his friends are doing to work through those emotions. Let's take a look at the clip.
We can all make our own fun. Think of things you like to do and pick one. When grown-ups are too busy to play with you, look around, look around, look around and find something to do. When grown-ups are busy, you can make your own fun all by yourself. Think of all the things you like to do, then choose. You can read a story or play with your stuffy. Use your imagination instead of waiting, 'cause we can all make our own fun. Think of things you like to do and pick one. When grown-ups are too busy to play with you, look around, look around, look around and find something to do.
You can ask me anything.
What I want to know is, when can we do everything like we used to?
I don't know when.
You don't know?
It will happen sometime. We just have to wait and see, together.
But it's very, very, very hard to wait.
It is. But even if we can't do all the things we used to do, we can find different ways to play. Things may change and that's okay.
Today we can do things a different way.
It's good to be flexible if there's a change in your schedule. If it's not part of your routine, it's a chance to try new things. Things may change and that's okay. Today we can do things a different way. When our plans change suddenly, it's a chance for us to try things a little differently. So try it out, take a chance. Later that day, you might be happy that your plans changed. Things may change and that's okay. Today we'll try a different way. Maybe many things change, or maybe just one. Sometimes different can be so fun. When our plans change suddenly, it's a chance for us to try things a little differently. So try it out, take a chance. Later that day, you might be happy that your plans changed. Things may change and that's okay. Today we'll try a different way. Things may change and that's okay. Today we can do things a different way. Things may change and that's okay. Today we can do things a different way. Today we can do things a different way.
These clips really speaks volume to me because it's really important that we as adults have the mindset that kids are human and they have the right to explore their feelings. And, validating their feelings is one way that we can show them that they're really valued. Then we can help them to navigate their energy that comes from those feelings.
Yes, Shelly. It is so easy for us to forget that children hold personhood. They are people. And as they grow up and develop, they're trying to figure out how to navigate their personhood. They don't know. It's all novel to them. Those songs that we just listened to are just the tip of the iceberg. To be able to have those options as a start to develop their own strategies to deal with their emotions is so key. Because as they do develop those strategies, they're building up their toolbox to be able to express themselves in positive ways, in safe ways, in smart ways. And I think these songs are, like I said, are just the tip of the iceberg and really are going to build our young children up so that as they grow up, they will have that toolbox. We want to hear from you. Shelly and I want to know what you think. We came up with some reflection questions again. And those are, what tools do you have in your spaces to help your child cope? What did you notice that Daniel and his friends were doing to help them through their difficult times? And we want you to reflect on how you can support your children in your own spaces. So what are you already doing? What strategies do you have? We really want to know. And Shelly, can you explain to our friends how they can share their thoughts?
All right, so you're going to want to access the slideshow that we emailed to you. Click the image, copy the link and put it in your search bar, or you can use a device to scan the QR. Okay, so let's talk about these videos really quick. Children need positive experiences with expressing themselves and displaying their emotions, however it may be that they do that. So we've spent time this week unpacking the need for adults to validate our kids' feelings. So as they learn to become more aware of their feelings and manage their behavior, we're in that process with them. In today's work, we'll focus on how to help them regulate those emotions.
And before we do that, remember that there are tons of resources on our Padlet. Helpful links, helpful songs, helpful lesson plans, tons of stuff there that will really reinforce and highlight the importance and ways that you can guide learners to regulate their emotions. So you can find that on our Padlet. Remember, you can access that by clicking the image, copying or typing the link into your web browser, or using a mobile device to scan the QR code. Shelly, what's one of the resources that stand out to you on the Padlet today?
One of my favorite resources for the classroom is Go Noodle. It's filled with videos for taking brain breaks, and this can really be done online or in the classroom. It focuses on physical movement, and other videos focus on positive mindset and your breathing. So I really love it. What's one of yours, Will?
I want to share something that I use personally and that I know is super valuable for adults to be able to regulate their emotions, but is also an opportunity where adults and kids can regulate their emotions together. And that thing that I want to share is an app called Insight Timer, and it helps me meditate every day. It has tons of options and different ways that you can meditate to help us as adults to work through our own stuff so that we can be in a solid space that we can meet our learners where they are, and we can really accept them and validate them and help them navigate and regulate their emotions to our best ability. So like I said, you can do that independently, or you can do that with your kids, which would be super fun.
So let's move along in our activity for exploring ways in which our kids can regulate their emotions. This Daniel Spin and Sing game can be found on pbskids.org, and it's completely free. All you do is explore the different ways that Daniel uses singing to help him get through his ups and downs throughout the day. You can discuss these situations with your kids and, talk about different things that they can do to help them feel better.
And after you explore that Spin and Sing, and after watching our compilation from the Daniel Tiger special, we should now have tons of inspiration on how we can create a menu of regulatory approaches your child can do. So that can look like anything from reading a book to drawing a picture, listening to music. There's tons of different examples that we have and tons of inspiration we have. But here we have some examples of how to use visuals, pictures, words to do that. And I love that this tool is inclusive for learners across the board.
All right, so now it's time for all of our work from this week to come together to make a full-on support tool for helping our kids through their feelings. You can print, draw, and place these charts together. It's really like a culmination of these steps and how to validate your child's feelings, no matter where they are in this process. So what I want to do is encourage you to really model how this chart can be used in your space, whether it's digitally or in person. Maybe even sing some songs, It's okay to feel blank sometimes, because little by little, you'll feel better again.
This is also cool, and to see the work come together is honestly inspiring. And what really warms me is knowing that this tool, this step-by-step naming, rating, and regulating emotions is something that everybody and every learner can use. So I think it's just wonderful. And, to be honest, I am super excited to see your finished product. So remember, please, please, please share your stuff on Padlet. You can click the link, you can use the QR code, you can click the image, whatever you need to do, please share it, because you may inspire somebody else to add a menu item to their menu. So please share.
And speaking of sharing, please also feel free to jump back onto your Flipgrid and share your reflections. You can also respond to others by clicking the big green plus sign after their video.
Well, Shelly, I'll tell you, I'm thinking some big thoughts right now, and I'm having a lot of emotions because this is our final challenge. And, it has been such a wonderful time working with you and getting to know educators all across the country and sharing and learning during this virtual professional learning week around social emotional strategies. So I've learned a lot. And as a precursor to our closing, Shelly and I want to let you know how thankful we are for all the work that you do. Our world is full of chaos right now, and you continue and persevere and put our youngest learners at the forefront of your work, and we are forever appreciative of that. We want you to know that your work for young learners does not go unseen, and we value you. To close out, you know we're going with some bars from the legend Fred Rogers. And I quote, "Anyone who does anything to help a child in their life is a hero to me." Shelly, close us out.
I really want to, invite all my heroes to our final event tonight, 4 p.m. Pacific time or 7 p.m. Eastern time. We'll conclude this professional development series with the PBS Kids Ed Camp. It's like an unconference. It's an educator-led conversation, and it'll give you a chance to discuss with your peers what you've learned throughout the week in our daily challenges, and it just gives you an opportunity to reflect and share more of your resources that you have. So thank you so much, and we hope to see you there.